Okay, let's get her in here. Okay, I need to get some water. All right, here comes Diane. Hey, Diane. Yeah, I hear her. I heard her. We can hear you. We can hear you. Turn up the volume. Because if we can hear her, well, she's good. I think it's her volume. All right, I'll be right back, Tawanta. Hey, guys! How are you guys doing? I'm actually about to step into another call. I'm so behind today. I'm so behind today because I got this brand new phone, the Samsung Ultra, and I just want to see. First thing I have a couple of things to talk to you guys about today, but I want to see first how clearer. Let me turn them down real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I want to see how clear. Oh, it is? My bad. Oh, I was rushing. I'll change that. Thank you so much, Pastor Chantel. I'll change that after the live. I got so much things going on over here that is crazy. But am I clear? Am I clear? Let me know if I'm clear, sis. We had a great call. Just so you guys know, Pastor Chantel and I had an amazing call today, which inspired me to talk about the riches are in the niches. The riches are in absolutely in the niches, right? So is it time to niche down? That's always the biggest question people always ask me. I just had a guest on my show earlier today, and she said that she does so many different things, and she has so many different businesses that she wants to launch. Oh, Therese, great. It looks clear. And you know, I already had hey, Alicia, how are you? I had a prior call with this young lady, so I sort of already knew what exactly she was talking about. But guys, listen, yes, my answer to that. Am I clear? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me know if I'm clear, sis. I think I'm good. Yeah, great call. Just so you guys know, so my answer to that is yes. We're in a day and age right now where social media is saturated. Okay, social media is so saturated. There's, hey Jean, how are you? There's so many women. Jean, I love you, mama. It's the upgrade for me. Yeah, I had the phone I used to have, guys, is the V30. As you can see, it's all cracked up. Had this phone for 3 years. I'm not a huge phone person, so no, I don't get the new phone that gets whenever there's a new phone that's launched. I don't run down to the store and get it. If I have a phone that's working and all the features are working, it's fine. But the V30 Plus, as you guys know, after a while it overheats, it shuts off. Those of y'all who are my clients, if you're an LBA, everyone type in hashtag LBA. We do walk and talks. I do meditation walk and talks with you guys. And y'all notice that I keep cutting off using this phone because it overheats and stuff. So I had to get a new phone. Yeah, I had to get a new phone. But yeah, so is it time to niche down? Yes. Yes, the answer to that is heck yeah. It is time to niche down. Social media is very saturated. As I mentioned, there's a lot of people who sell what you sell, offer what you offer, does what you do or similar to what you're doing. So you have to be very specific on who it is that you're helping, why you're helping them, and what vehicle are you using to provide them a result. Please write this down. Write this down, guys. You have to be very clear on who it is that you're helping. Are you helping entrepreneurs? Are you helping everyday moms? Are you helping overnight workers? Like, be very, this is a day and age for you to hit that bullseye. Back in the day, you could have the most broadest brand in the world and you'll get a whole bunch of people who are willing to try out different things with you. Nowadays, you got to be so super clear on what is the specific thing that you do. If, for example, if somebody was talking about you in the Starbucks and they had to think exactly what it is that you do, what problem you solve, if they're doing this, that's the problem. That's a problem. If they're like, if they have to think about what you do, that is a huge problem. That means that you were never clear enough on what lane that you're dominating in this internet space. So when people think of Leticia Campbell, they think of two things. They think of Campbell Success Network, which is my LLC, and they think of email marketing. Oh, the email girl. So you got to think of, if they were to look your name up in the dictionary, right, what would be next to your name, right? So if there's a bunch of things under it, if they have to think about it, then you have not been clear. Now, listen, ladies, I know it's hard, because trust and believe, I am more than just an email marketing strategist, right? I offer services. We do done for you services. We do done with you services. I have a whole bunch of services under my belt, okay? But to catch a specific audience, right, to get a clear result, I had to say, you know what? We got to niche down. We got to first figure out what is the, like, my top level clients are clients who are making 4 figures every month, right? So I had to sit back and say, well, in order for my clients to get to making 4 figures consecutively every single month like me, what is the number one thing that they're having challenges with right now, currently in their current state in their business, that's keeping them from getting to 4 figures per month, right? So it was email marketing. People were telling me, I don't have enough people to sell to. I don't have enough people on my list. I've been teaching about email marketing, as you guys know, for years. Now I have to be known for the sales systems, email marketing girl, right? Those things are so important. Now and that's probably going to cause you to relinquish some things that you probably been talking about before or diving into before. And you're like, listen, I gotta narrow down. Now, here's the flip side of this. And this may make some of y'all mad, but I gotta say it. Do y'all want me to say it? Can I say this, please? Oh, I hope we all have tough skin. And I'm only saying this to help. I'm only saying this to help. Like, type in ready in the chat if y'all want me to. Hey, what's up? Maquisha, how are you? Hey, Maquisha. Yes. Can I say this, y'all? Can I just say this? This may make some of y'all mad. This definitely may make some of you guys very, very upset. But if you want me to say it, type in hashtag ready and I will say it. Right? And I will say it. All right. Pastor Chantel said ready. Who else? Who else is ready? Okay. So, on the flip side of this, you have to be clear on, thank you, Maquisha. Maquisha, am I saying your name right? You have to be clear on who you're not supposed to be helping. Okay? So you have one bucket where you're like, listen, these are the women that I have to work with. These are the women who actually needs my services, needs my courses, or more importantly, needs my product, right? And these are the people that I am passionate about helping, right? That I am passionate. I'm saying it wrong, girl. Voice message me on Messenger, so I want to make sure I say it right. But for now, I'm going to call you Miss Jones. These are the people that I am passionate about helping, but they're not going to really be designed for my big picture goal, or they're not going to really be the ones that are going to take action, but I'm passionate about helping them. So I'm going to give you an example for me. Since October of last year, I stopped helping women who are startups, right? And the reason being was, in order to work for me, whether in a group setting or on a private setting, you already have to have an established business. Meaning that you're already marketing something, you're already promoting something, or you have some form of idea. Since the pandemic started, everybody was running to starting a business. Everybody was now, the word entrepreneur was starting to be a cool word. Back when I first left my job to become an entrepreneur, it was called, oh, you have a hobby, So I had to stop working with startups, like fresh startups. Like people were coming to me and saying, hey, Leticia, I've noticed you've been doing this all these years. I remember back in 2017 when you left your job, and even you was telling me then to start my own business, but I didn't do it. And now I'm ready to start my own business because I'm about to lose my job, or I'm about to be furloughed, or I'm just nervous about just needing extra income. So I was taking those clients, and Therese would tell you, I'm sorry, but they were probably one of the worst clients we... They were. I'm sorry, they were. Whether they invested a lot or whether they invested a very little, startup clients think in this era, they assume that they should be kicking off within 2 months. Okay. And it was getting to the point where I was spending way more time with the startup clients than I was with the clients who, like Chantel, Pastor Chantel, she's on here, and Jean. Those of you who already have an established business, y'all just needed things like systems, or you need VAs, or you need some strategy, some direction, or even support from me. Okay. So I'm now very clear that I don't take startup businesses. Okay. I just don't. If you're the type of individual that's trying to figure out your purpose in your business and figure out what business you should start, I'm not the coach for you. Now, there are a lot of coaches out there, but God has not gifted me to be a leader for you guys. So I had to get clear. I had to get clear on that, on who I did not want to work with. Even though I was passionate about working with startup women, I was like, you know what? I could just show them exactly how I did it, you know, when I first started my business. But again, it's what I like when I sat back, and Therese, she's been with me for 4 years now, and I had to think about my perfect positioning. What I mean by that is, what do I enjoy most doing? I love working with women like Pastor Chantel, like Jean, like several of you ladies who are in my program right now, who y'all already have a business, and we're just working on pivoting you to the next level. That is my biggest passion. Okay, that's what I really like to put. That's where my perfect positioning is. So yes, you do have to niche down. Not only do you have to niche down what you do, you have to niche down who is the specific person that you want to help. Okay. And if that means you saying, listen, I have to get rid of this group or this list of people that are, they love me. They're my biggest fans. They show up for me every day, but they're not interested in moving, you know, you got to let them go. And when they're ready, they'll come to you. That's the flip side of the whole thing. When they are ready, they will come to you. They will find you some way, somehow. I was telling Pastor Chantel about this earlier today. I said how, you know, God had to put me in my place. He really, really did. He had to literally say, and if y'all can go back on my timeline and see this. I think the live was called I Told You So. It was one particular client we had, and she just got started in business. She never had a business before. She was one of those startup clients that was like, listen, I want to just be an entrepreneur. I want to be a CEO. Okay, Tisha, I want to be a CEO. I went on LegalZoom. I got my LLC. I'm ready to get clients. Okay, so we set up her funnels for her, got her logo. Therese, tell them, girl, we did everything ins and out. Therese is actually, if y'all don't know who Therese is, Therese has been my assistant. She's my personal VA, my personal assistant. We have 27 other VAs on the team, but she's the personal. She is the woman. If you ever a private client of mine, she is the person in the middle. So she speaks client, right? She takes information from the client and takes it to the team. So nobody gets past Therese, basically. That's how I design my business infrastructure in the back, because you got to have infrastructure, because if you're getting information from different places, then your head is going to be spinning. So as I said, you know, this particular client, you know, she thought her business was going to take off under a year. And, you know, she sent us an email with all these excuses. So I got super mad. I'm like, girl, if this girl understood how much time, energy, and effort and years that I put into my business to be featured in Fox, CBS, NBC, and a whole bunch of other places, she'll be quiet. And I told her all these things, right? But again, she wanted that fast success. She wanted that to go from 0 to 1 million real quick. So I was getting upset, and then God was telling me, I told you so. Because he's been telling me a long time to stop working with startups. That's not the people he wants me to work with. He wants me to work with women who needs to get to that next level and needs to use me, my services, and my team to get there. So I've been punished enough. I said, God, you know what? It's all good. I'm going to definitely continue to work within the assignment and the, limitations that you set for me. And since that moment, yes, when I get on calls with people who want to join my programs, I say no a lot. I do. Actually, if y'all was checking out my CampbellSuccessNetwork.com page, I even have my program on there for practically this whole year. We just put my membership program, my List Building Academy membership program, up there last week. Before that, all that had on there was a discovery call link and the links to watch my talk shows. Because I wanted to really like funnel the access that was coming to me, you know? So we just put the LBA membership on that page, but all the other programs I don't want on that page, because again, I want people to get through my membership. And this is why you guys have to have a Ascension model. If you don't know what Ascension model is where do you want your clients to start first? Like what program? Like I have a big program that where you're going to be working with me one-on-one for 12 months. That program is $35,000. Okay. That is the big program. Not everybody's ready for that program. And no, I don't want 100 clients in that program. Okay. Therese would tell you, we're probably only taking 4 clients for that. To work with me one-on-one and the team for a whole year, I'm not trying to take 12. I'm not even trying to take 5 people in there. Right. But I want everyone to get to that level. Okay. That revenue level, that income level, that system level, where basically on the back end, everything is taken care of for them in their business. And they're actually are a CEO. So, but I had to sit back and design the Ascension model. I had to say, what do I need them to start first? They need to start building a list. Because if you start building a list first, everything else, all the other things I have beyond that is going to come into play, and you're going to be able to afford it. How does that sound, guys? It's a no-brainer. But for right now, if you're in business, whether you haven't started building an email list, you have an email list, but you haven't been sending any emails, or you have an email list, you have been sending emails, but you're not seeing converting, get inside my list building academy program. Get in there, because that's where we do more than just email marketing. I will step in. I will help you with your funnels, your email funnels, your landing pages, you name it. We meet twice a week. We have 2 calls a night, live calls. And we have a highly interactive group chat community where I pop in there every day and I give y'all motivation. I give y'all encouragement. I ask y'all what y'all doing today. Like, we really get moving. To learn more about that, just go to patreon.com /Leticia Campbell. But more than anything, guys, I want y'all to think about your Ascension model. Think about it. Like, where do you want, maybe the first point of interaction with you doesn't mean a week-to-week program. Maybe you can set up your own membership, a membership community where people are paying you once a month. Because again, first thing you have to do in business is that you got to get in the habit to get customers, clients to pay you over and over and over again. If you're just building a program where they pay you one time and you're praying to God that when that 6 or 12 weeks is over, that they pay you again, you're actually limiting your revenue for this year. So if you can figure out a program that people are going to pay you over and over and over again, now they're getting in the habit of paying you over and over again. And when you have something, a larger package like a 12-week or even a 12-month, they're going to be able to afford that because they're used to paying you over and over again. They know that you're of value. Did y'all get that part? Anybody have any questions on that? I'll take questions, y'all. I'll add y'all to my screen and y'all can ask me a question. I'll coach you right here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I have to yell. I have to yell for 1 second. I got to get some water. I've been talking all day. Water! Wait, do I have water here? Nope, I don't. Water! But let me know. If you want to get on screen, just let me know. Tisha, I want to get on screen and y'all can ask me a question about that. Water! Water! Thank you, Miss Jones. Miss Jones, I got to get your name right, sis. Worry. Guys, is anybody out there? Worry. If I could hear them, I know they can hear me. Worry, Aurora, Warren, Valora. See how my babies do me. All my kids' names rhyme, just so y'all know. I need some water. I need like 2 bottles of water. Okay. Why all y'all out there? Nobody heard me. I could have been out here passed out on the floor. God forbid. And y'all in there talking about Roblox and Minecraft and a whole bunch of nonsense. No one never hears us. Yeah. But I hear them talking and chatting. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, you got to build up your Ascension model. It's so important. You got to niche down. You gotta niche down, y'all. It's so important that y'all niche down. And how do you niche down? You narrow down what it is that you teach. So whatever offer that you're having, that you're designing right now, like my first offer last year, there was another offer I made last year, but one of the programs that I offered last year was my Success Challenge mini course. Okay. And it was like a 4-week boot camp. And I did that course. And when I did that course, it was teaching my clients how to grow their email list, how to market their businesses on social media, and to teach them about live stream and how to discover their target audience. The most engagement I've gotten in that course was when we did the list building, when we did the email marketing trainings. So I said, that needs to be my focus, because that's those of y'all who have a business, is that something that you're struggling with? Is growing a list, is getting targeted people, building your core audience on your list. Because if you've been online as long as I have, this internet space is so saturated. It's not like it was when I first started. It's not. This is like night and day compared to when I really started to double down on my business back in 2015 to now. And I was marketing our business before then. But back then, there was a lot of money to be made. When I left my job back in 2017 to do this full time, it was like prime moment. It was like prime season during that time. And then, the pandemic happened. And now the brands that are known for everything are now being known for nothing. Okay? You got to be very clear, and you got to be very specific on what it is that you offer. Obviously, the larger brands, obviously they can market the whole kitchen sink to their consumers. But if you're a smaller brand, okay, what I mean by a smaller brand, if you're not like out there, with the large following and all those things, you're a smaller brand, you got to niche it down. You got to say, what do I want to be known for? What is the main thing? What is that main thing? Right? If somebody can be in a Starbucks and say, okay, what is Miss Joan does? What does she do? Because people will talk about you. People will refer you to other people. People do that to me all the time. Like 82% of my clientele comes from referral based majorly, right? So if they're sitting there and they trying to refer your business to somebody or your brand, what is that one thing that they're going to say? Are they going to say, well, I know she does this, and I think she does that, and she talks about this. People going to be like, okay, I'll look into her. Right, guys? Yeah, Miss Jones said exactly. Awesome. So that's the big thing. Now is the time for y'all to really niche down. It's like you're literally just shaving off the fat and just asking yourself what it is that you want to be known for, and then double down on that. Be the person for this. Now, there's a lot of little girls out there teaching you email marketing, but I am the email marketing coach. Okay. And this is another thing. Don't care about all those other people out there. See, that's the thing. A lot of y'all will say, well, if I niche down and I'm going to be known for this, and there's a lot of people that's going to say the same thing. No. I walk out there. Y'all see me when I'm on my live. I say I am the #1 sales and system strategist. What? I don't care about that little girl over there. She don't look like me. She don't act like me. And she don't deliver like I do. Is what makes it different. Don't care about those other little ashy ankle little girls out there talking about, well, I do this too, and you wasn't talking about this before, and now you don't care about all that stuff. Because I say I'm the #1 because I'm the #1 to somebody. And you are #1 to somebody. Okay? So don't get in your head, girl. Don't get in your feelings. Get on that phone, hit that go live button and say, I'm the #1, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. All of my clients, before they get on my live or their own lives, all of them say, I'm the #1. I'm the #1 tax queen. I'm the #1 virtual assistant services. I'm the #1 this. I'm the #1 that. Because you're #1 to somebody. Yeah, I call everybody. Yes, Pastor Chantel, I call everybody ashy ankles. Yeah, don't care about them other little girls out there, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because you do all the things. Okay? That's how my confidence level is. I don't look at anybody else. I'm like Oprah Winfrey. Oh, when all those other networks were coming out, trying to do the show like she was doing, and even the networks that been before that. She said, I ain't worried about them over there. I'm worried about making this in this house. We're worried about making it better. And that's it. Right? I really don't care about anybody else out there. And I'll be looking at them sometimes, and, you know, sometimes people be like, oh, Leticia, maybe you should make your Instagram look like this person who does what you do. I don't want it. I'm obviously seeing some Instagrams, and you could tell. You could tell they're not even over there touching that platform too much. I like the whole differentiation with design on my Instagram, because it shows you that I'm a real person. I'm not just having a bunch of templates and put a little inspirational quotes on there and then put a little, that's boring to me. That's boring to me. And people overlook that. Another thing I was thinking, here's the other tea on that. I was thinking, if I'm trying to look like all the rest of them girls, and how am I going to stand out? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look like ashy ankles over there. My ankles is lotions. All y'all go over there and y'all do all y'all graphics the same. Y'all be Canva queens and do everything. Y'all do that. My page is going to be different. It's for people who like my style, right, of doing things. And there's people out there who's going to fall in love with y'all if you stop trying to look like everybody else and you just be yourself. There's some people that be inboxing me talking about, Leticia, I think you should start to lose that New York slang. Why? Who are you? I'm a real person. And guys, listen, looking at brands like StreamYard, Vaynerchuk, and all those other brands, right? They started to get more real. They started to go live as their real, genuine self instead of making cartoon characteristic things of themselves and creating this whole big old design wall in front of their brand. And it lost that connection with their consumers. And I'm like, listen, you take me as I am, just like God does, or keep it moving. That's it. It's a struggle. I feel like if you're an entrepreneur and you don't really know who you are as a woman, or you don't know your true identity yet, you're going to have a lot of problems on this social media streets. Because the higher you go up, the more people are going to decide to give you their opinions over what you do. And a lot of them are people who are not even entrepreneurs. That's the funny part. Y'all realize that sometimes you have a lot of people that give you advice and they don't even have a business themselves. I can never get that part. But anyway, guys, I am hopping on to a call. We're having a self-care night. Let me turn the screen around. We're having a self-care night with my girl, Tawanta Davis-Jones. We got Diane, Jewel, Mavana. We're having a virtual self-care night where we're going to be doing like skin masks and stuff like that. I do this sometimes. I have a community called Sister to Sister Connection. We do these once a month because we need meat. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just still trying to figure out how to use this phone. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this phone. Thank you, Miss Jones. Thank you. Pastor Chantel says I absolutely love your delivery. Thank you, love. No. Okay, I gotta go. My daughter's trying to get in the sink. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Go to patreon.com/Leticia Campbell. Get inside of my List Building Academy program. Inbox me if you have any questions. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.